Well, I'm back with one last video tonight. It's pretty late. I'm reviewing episode 35 of Bleach 2000 Year Global, which is the 9th episode of Core 3. And boy, one episode is action packed. I'm looking forward to see how Core 3 ends. Oh, we still have not seen Ichigo's Bankai. When will that be revealed? No, since he's got a new Zanpakuto, unless he's got a new Bankai. But we don't know when he's going to activate it. Most likely against Uryu after rematch. I don't know. Don't spoil it for me. I do want to read the manga, but it was going to take me a while just to get all the way up to the 1000-year global arc. So for now, I don't want any spoilers for the story. But we don't know when Core 4 is going to release. But again, since 1000-year global Core 3 ends on the 21st of December, which is a Saturday, obviously, that means right after it finishes airing, that's if episodes 12 and 13 are paired together. Yes. We'll get an announcement of season on the next call at Jump Festa. Of course, so the anime is already working hard on it. So, it took longer for Core 3 to come out, which is understandable. Core 2 had to be split up a bit due to that. So maybe they'll be okay for the final call, the final bow. The shoot staff will be unveiled. What will happen next? Oh. So there's still be. Are they gonna fill all the next 13 episodes with that final confrontation? Also, Ichigo versus Yurihawk will be multi-episodes because it's an antagonist battle. Wotag versus Antag. You also extend that to be a long. It's a common thing in battle manga. But we still had to wait a while. Let's say 1000-year global is great. I still love it. And this part 1 of the 1000-year global arc. That is on the HMV website. And it does got this little part here, but that's a bit. Which was already like this, by the way. I paid like 25 quid for this shit. And it's already got a bit of damage here. We don't know when they're releasing Core 2 on the Blu-ray. But yeah, officially got it. If you want to get basically on the 1000-year bubble, I recommend you purchase it. I should have bought one as well. I also got. So I'm looking forward to how that happens. So on review. So the episode opens with a brief recap of Mayuri versus Pomida. And Pomida seems to be trying to break out. And ends up breaking out of Mayuri's Bankai. But we won't get to that until we won't get to that a bit. So now we cut to a different person. We cut to the Shinigami as they're escaping from Lobao. Shinsui, see, being brave in the is, and they get shot when saying finishing the silence, seemingly being killed. Let's be real, that's not true. As Shinsui is very much alive, but he appears behind Lobao. Very much alive, no injury. But of course, that's thanks to Zanpakuto's ability when child gains to life, or children gains to life. I kind of forgot about that. Like, I completely forgot about that. It's been quite a while since the last saw the character in action. There's only a few arcs in the manga that actually feature the entire Shinigami clan. First arc does not count because that's more of an intro story. The second arc was more of a battle against them, understandable. So, as the manga arc starts out with, does have that, at least at the start, before midway through transitioning to, again, having to wake up Noodle rescue Ohime. Then being rescued by some of the Shinigami, but the rest of the Shinigami battle, let's go to 13 battle in Big Kamakura Town. They didn't do much in the Forbidden arc. But now they have a lot more to do in this arc. It seems the Hell arc's more like a Boruto arc story, a sequel arc after the events of the series. I wonder how Kubo plans to make a crossover between Burn the Witch and Bleach, since they're supposed to take place in the same continuity, but Burn the Witch is 6 years after Bleach. So really interested to see how witches and Shinigami team up. Anyway, I'm not going to explain the games that Shinsui uses, but no, it's a type of game that basically has 3 rules. Basically allows it to be like as a fighting ends. With no battle's ability, can pierce for anything, even if you do die the dot. So basically, if you do dodge, you still get hit. Now, this one is not wanting to leave her captain. Stubborn. Well, she basically tells Shinsui that if he dies before she comes back, she'll shave off all his chest hair. As he comes, she's starting to act like Lisa. I guess now definitely learned a little bit from Lisa when they interacted. They must have interacted off screen after the Aranka arc and stuff. We did see that brief interaction earlier. So yeah. It's cool that Aiza's again a big bell. And see them in the old Shinigami gear. Like, that is so nice to see again. Doing what Aizen did to them. And when she brought the other Shinigami, they get a big funny moment from Shinji as he runs away. I love that. It's not like his character, but he's not being a coward. Basically, you know Shinsui can handle this. Ukitake and Ukitake would say the same. And Head Captain Yamamoto definitely wanted to do this himself as well if he was alive. As you're saying, Shinsui could take care of himself. Since he's the head captain, he has to shoulder all the responsibilities of the Shinigami on him. Protect them and bow. Shishi's still playful, but he has grown as a head captain. Never like the comedic moments when we first met him when he first played against Chad. When I first watched Bleach, I was kind of weirded out by some of these characters. I didn't think they would become I don't think they would become reoccurring that much, but since they did, I like them. It's just weird to go back to the Soul Society arc and see some differences. Ukitake basically did not fight because he was a bit ill. So he didn't really fight the real killer. And Chad did lose the Shinsui, but that was still a good fight. So, a good fight. I might get to the gear. When Nobel reveals his spirit, reveals about his eye. Basically, he can open it 3 times. He can open it to a mouth. Reveals it 3 times. It will remain open. As he activates his holy form. And Dan want to change in appearance. Like Reishi surrounding him. Like we don't see any Reishi surrounding him. Instead, his entire appearance changes. Actually, he's the first Soul Reaper. Sorry, he's the first Quincy. I don't know how you like that. They give him given these abilities by your Hawk. Anyway, after that, Shunsui is out on the road with a bit of injuries. Does his best to fight back, but it's not doing well. You know, we briefly cut to Ichigo's confrontation with that cowardly Quincy. I forgot his name. The fight kind of gets interrupted though when he says strong spiritual pressure on Shunsui. That's because he said the most what says on the end of his book, he said those magic words. Bankai. Yep, he activated his Bankai for the first time. I mean, he always had it, but you get what I mean. It's the first time we ever saw his Bankai. It's a shame we never got to see Ukitake's. Even his voice actor was kind of sad. So he wanted to say Bankai just once. Like, what? We'd love to see what his Bankai would do. Let me know your theories of what Ukitake's Bankai is like. Because a Bankai has to have some type of connection with the Shikai. Sometimes. And Dan want a powerful interest in Bankai. Basically, unlike the child games, but Shikai has, his Bankai takes on more of Kabuki Theater, a tragic story. Throughout the 4 acts. We see a bit of a return of the physical representation of his Zanpakuto. It's really interesting now that filler arc became canon. Like, it's become canon now. Because it actually is a good arc. It tells a deep, good story. And yeah, it takes place before the Arankar arc. Mostly. Yeah, it's an inconsistency of the plot a bit, because Rukia first activated her Zanpakuto Shikai in the Arankar arc. So it cannot be set prior. It cannot be set after the battle. Like, you could like so basically no matter where you fit, you can't fit anywhere in the timeline really, but technically it's canon. It's complicated. It's probably most like the Uta situation in One Piece. While the film she appears in isn't canon, she herself is a canon character. And I'll make a formal debut in the manga and anime sometime in the future. So I assume the Zanpakuto Rebellion looks kind of like that. Well, the story itself isn't canon. Elements of it will technically is and work into the manga. So yeah, so anyway, the 4 act structure of Shunsu's Bankai, it works and defeats Lil Bao. I like the brief banter he has with Zanpakuto again. It's fun, I haven't seen that in a while. As the episode ends, teases, and the next episode gets teased. As in, we'll continue with Mayuri's battle against Cooper Maida next week. We'll definitely see how that works. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed my content, please press the button. Want to see more, subscribe to the channel, notification bell update always goes with you. See you guys Monday for Ron Kamanashi. Q Phoenix out.